Hello and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to clear up some confusing vocabulary, so let's get started. First, let's look at the verb consume. To consume means to eat or drink. Example, pregnant women shouldn't consume alcohol. It means they shouldn't drink it. Let's practice. Should pregnant women consume alcohol? That's right. They say pregnant women should not consume alcohol. Or if you go to a restaurant that serves raw meat, you might see this sign on the wall. It says consuming raw meat can cause health problems. You can get sick. It's a warning because it can happen. You can get sick from eating raw meat. Or you can get sick from consuming raw meat. Consume means to eat here. Example, he's eating raw oysters. And you can get sick from consuming raw oysters. Let's practice. Can you get sick from consuming raw oysters? That's right, you can get sick from consuming raw oysters. It can happen. Now let's talk about consumers. Are consumers people who eat? No. Consumers are customers. Customers of everything. Customers in general are referred to as consumers. It's not about eating or drinking. It's just about buying things. In the U.S., we have consumer protection laws, laws that protect customers, people who buy things, or consumers. Example, we have lemon laws. Lemon laws are consumer protection laws to protect consumers when you buy a car. If you buy a car and it has a lot of problems, you can take the car back and get your money back because we have lemon laws. And we call them lemon laws because an old car that's no good is called a lemon. If you buy a lemon, you can take it back and get your money. A car that's no good, that has a lot of problems, is called a lemon. So again, lemon laws are consumer protection laws. And again, consumers are people who buy things. Customers in general. Let's practice. Are lemon laws consumer protection laws? That's right, lemon laws are consumer protection laws. They were made to protect consumers. Let's practice. Were they made to protect consumers? That's right, they were made to protect consumers. People like me and you, people who buy stuff. We're consumers. So we see these two words. To consume means to eat or drink. But if you see consumers, you're talking about customers in general. Thank you for watching and keep watching for more. Today we're going to learn 3 words that sound exactly the same, but they mean 3 different things. So let's take a closer look. Today we're looking at these 3 words, udder, udder, and udder. They're all pronounced exactly the same, but they mean 3 different things. So let's look at the first one, udder. This udder is an adjective. It means complete and absolute. Example, I can say it was utter chaos. That means it was complete and absolute chaos. It was utter chaos. We see the double T pronounced as a fast D because it's between vowels. Utter, udder. It was utter chaos. Let's hear some examples.
It's utter chaos around here.
It's complete and utter chaos down at the mall. Police and emergency crews are on the scene. We don't really know what's going on, and still no word from Storm Norman.
Utter chaos, Chief.
Yeah. It was utter chaos in the garden.
Example, how was work today? It was crazy. It was utter chaos. Remember the word chaos, the pronunciation. It doesn't match the spelling. Chaos. Use the k sound like cake, plus the long A, K, and then the ah sound like hot and stop. Chaos. We link the 2 vowels with the y sound like yes and yesterday. Together, chaos. It was utter chaos at work today. Complete and total chaos. It was utter chaos. Let's practice. How was work today? Was it crazy? Was it utter chaos? That's right, it was crazy. It was utter chaos. Now let's talk about this udder. It's spelled the same as the previous udder, but it's a verb, and it means something completely different. To utter means to make a sound with your voice. I can say he didn't say anything. He didn't utter a word. Remember, it's a verb. He didn't utter a word. And I can change the verb to past. Uttered. In the present, utter. In the past, uttered.
But the idea had been spoken, and the words wouldn't go back after they'd been uttered aloud.
The circus ape is incapable of human speech, and to the best of your knowledge, he's never uttered a word.
That deadly phrase, uttered many times before by hundreds of mothers, was not surmountable by any means known to Kid.
She decided not to utter a word to anyone anymore.
So just for spite, he would never utter a spoken word. He would only sing it.
He cannot utter the simplest word.
Last night, in her sleep, she uttered a phrase, pana witchy salatu.
There is not enough chastity in language, but offense to utter them.
Even more treacherous than he is attractive. He has never uttered a single word without some dishonorable intention.
Example. He was quiet. He was quiet the whole time. He didn't say anything. He didn't utter a word. Let's practice. Was he quiet? That's right, he was quiet. Did he say anything? That's right, he didn't say anything. Did he utter a word? That's right, he didn't utter a word. Now let's talk about this udder. This one's spelled differently. It has a double D. And we do the same pronunciation, the fast D sound. Udder, udder. This is a noun. A cow has an udder. It's where the milk comes from. And what's the action? The action, the verb, is milk. You milk a cow. Example, she's milking a cow. And where does the milk come from? The milk comes from the cow's udder. That's the part of the cow's body where the milk comes from. That's the cow's udder. Let's practice. What is she doing? Is she milking the cow? That's right, she's milking the cow. And where does the milk come from? Does the milk come from the cow's udder? That's right, the milk comes from the cow's udder. So remember these three words. They're all pronounced exactly the same, but they mean different things. Udder, udder, and udder. The first one is an adjective. It means complete and absolute. The second one is a verb. It means to make a sound with your voice. You utter a sound. You utter a word. And the last one is the part of a cow where the milk comes from. That's the cow's udder. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.